Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. It is with great joy that I come here today to remind you of tomorrow, the 11/11 portal. It doesn't hurt to remember once more. What is a portal? As the name implies, it is an opening where many energies of very high vibration are received in the energy grid of the planet. Around Gaia, there is a grid of light that is now fully open and released, free to receive everything that comes from the universe. Every portal that opens, this network is fed, receives all the energy sent from the highest dimensions. In the case today, you are receiving very intensely the energies directly from the central sun. So every time the portal opens, this grid takes in all of this energy and feeds on it and passes that energy on to everyone on the planet. When we talk about a portal, it is not only open on the day it is mentioned, it starts to open a few days before, opens at the apex on the day mentioned, and then it goes the other way around. It starts to close. No, this portal does not pass low vibration energies, it is a fully illuminated portal. But we can never forget that you are still not free of all those who have been on your planet all this time. Many are still on the surface, despite total science that there is nothing more to do to take back this planet, that is, to have the consciousness that they lost. They do not give up, they will do everything until the last minute, until that moment when everyone will be removed from this planet, and that will still take some time. It is worth reminding you that everything that was taught by them, everything that was fostered by them, made a school. So it's as if today, you met a great teacher, very literate, very conscientious, and who taught some courses and created some schools. For some time, this teacher is alive and continues to teach his classes and pass on his teachings. And the schools that were created by him continue to function, regardless of his classes, because all the knowledge and the way of teaching have already been seized. So I explain to you, the big heads of this whole movement have already been taken off the planet. But the ones that resonated with all that energy and learned are still there, because they have become subservient humans to them. They are no longer the souls of those beings. They are human souls that were captured by them and that continue to act on the planet. Those schools created continue to function, because there will always be one that will resonate with the teachings given there. So don't think that this will all end overnight. This will all end only when the planet ascends. Then yes, we will be able to affirm 100%, entirely 100%, that there will no longer be these schools on the planet. There will no longer be minds resonating with everything that has been taught. But while that doesn't happen, schools are there, making new students and taking their steps to always interfere. When the great portals are opened, all this energy that the planet's grid receives is transferred to each inhabitant. And this causes what It causes that quantum of energy necessary for your ascension, for the process to speed up, because if everyone receives this energy from the portal, you jump in the timeline and everything happens faster. So what do? They think, how are we going to get in the way of this? We want to get in the way, we want to delay. We want to complicate things. We want to make what is to come difficult. So I say it again. The big heads are no longer here. But the followers continue, and they will always do everything to tumult and to disaggregate your energies. So always in these times of portals, there are a lot of actions, of encounters, supposedly to activate the portal, supposedly for you to receive the energies. And that's where I always say, watch out, because in a meditation not guided by a being of light, those who want to do this and who pass as good guys will be in the middle and will know exactly how to spread negative energy to everyone who follows them in that meditation. So, what will happen? Many will be affected. Many will lose their energy. Many will be sick, and so on. We are not against group meditations. We would be quite strange if we said this without an explanation. The explanation is this: because a meditation not guided by a being of light makes room for all these negative energies to proliferate, as there is no guardian of the energy of that meditation there. Unfortunately, many didn't understand when I said this. They attacked, and they continue to attack, thinking that I am not the one talking and that we just want you to do the meditation with us, with no one else. It's a shame that the ego doesn't leave them so they understand the real motivation of what I'm talking about. So I say again that many groups, many meetings, many meditations are being planned for tomorrow, and I can tell you that this is a very important portal. So beforehand, I already want to leave some warnings. Your internet is not controlled by us. It stopped being a long time ago. So anything can happen tomorrow, and I wish it didn't happen again. The mess you caused last year, where despair took hold of you and caused a lot of damage. Learn to live the tense moments without despair and without fanfare. Understand, we know exactly what's being planned for tomorrow. And I say more. Beware. Watch where you are putting your energies. Watch out. I will only leave a single warning. No being of light, nothing of the light, needs anyone's signature. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say something outside our subject today, and something interesting. When incarnating, you take on a name, which is given to you by those who wanted to give you the name. This name is registered in the universe, and I've already explained here this bad habit you have of changing your name. When you sign a marriage paper, women mainly, this was very well planned, to draw strength from that energetic record that was made in the universe at the time of birth. So I would say, for anything that you do, Energetically speaking, use the name that you were given at birth. That's your name. Some places need to have the current name. Alright. So pay attention to what is asked. If it is the current name, give the current name. If nothing is said, give the birth name. Charge of energy that is its representation in the universe and in your world. So if everything where you put your signatures has value. But it's something in the universe. It doesn't matter, it's your energetic signature. And whatever you put in that signature will be valid. So be careful. Being of light, someone asks for anyone's signature. Do not sign contracts with anyone. You keep trying to get rid of contracts that your souls made over time. Exactly because of that, because you thought you were doing the right thing. Today, you fight to get out of these contracts. So right now, when you're on your way to ascension, are you going to sign contracts? Whoever it is. So I say to you, that no being of light requests a contract from you. We've already said here, we don't demand commitment from anyone, let alone contracts. The commitment you have to us comes from the heart, not because we ask for it. You do it because you want to. If you understand that it is because we asked, listen to your hearts. We talk, follow whoever wants to. So be careful, be very careful. Unfortunately, many light workers are no longer acting for the light. Unfortunately, they let themselves be contaminated. So once again I say, watch out. Mainly in these big portals, big actions are always done. I am not saying that you only have to participate in my meditation. You can participate with whomever you like. Just be careful, and watch who will be leading the meditation. Because I already know that thousands will come later. Archangel Michael, help me, I don't know what's happening to me. And really I will have a lot of work. The fact that I have work, for me this is a joy. The problem is you get carried away and your vibrations drop. So beware, once again I say. Beware. Don't get carried away with labels and titles. Have insight into what you are doing. Maybe I'm even here picking a fight. Another one. No problem, because I'm Archangel Michael and I'm not afraid of anything. And of course, I will be taking care of each of you who say no to these energies. You are my soldiers. So I take care of you, but free will speaks louder. And if you make your choices, I just watch. And then if you need it, I'll take care of you, no problem. But avoid receiving any kind of energy which is not adequate tomorrow. Watch carefully where you are going to participate. There are numerous meditations that will be done that I applaud. They are serious meditations, anchored by beings of light. These participate without any kind of fear. Now, those that are not anchored by beings of light, I recommend don't participate, because you will be exposed. That's all I have to say today. And tomorrow in this great portal, I will definitely take you to a new timeline. And more, you are getting closer to the big day. Peace be with you. Thank you for watching.